guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nuria. I make vlogs, makeup tutorials, fashion videos on this channel. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, so make sure you follow me on there. Today I am gonna show you guys how I achieved this makeup look that I uploaded yesterday on Instagram. I kind of did a brief TikTok, but I wanted to go in depth with all the products I've used and I guess my thought behind the whole makeup look. This makeup is actually inspired by Jennie from Blackpink. I was looking through her Instagram and I noticed how she had this really dewy, natural, clean look. I hope you guys enjoy this video. All the products will be linked in the description box. So without any further ado, let's get started with the video. So first we're gonna start off with primer. The one that I've been always using is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This will really prepare the base and kind of smooth out any pores, which is really important for a dewy makeup look. I feel like with this kind of makeup looks, I think skincare is even more important than the actual makeup. I feel like Jennie, she doesn't really wear that much makeup because her skin must be perfect. So I'm gonna apply this on. This product also gives you a really nice glow. Next we're gonna move on with foundation. So for foundation I'm gonna be using the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This is in the color 1W. I've had this for a really long time. I'm not even sure if it's expired, but I keep on using it. So we're gonna do a few drops of this, distribute it on the face. This foundation gives a really natural coverage. This is more to kind of balance out the skin tone and cover up any blemishes, but we still want that skin-like finish. And then I'm just gonna be blending this with the sponge. I forgot to put my hair back. I finally got these clips that I see all the models using or like makeup artists using while they do their makeup. I'll also have these clips linked down below in case you guys are interested. I got them off of YesStyle. I still have some products, so I'm gonna add a second layer to the places where I feel like needs a bit more coverage. And then I'll blend the rest on the jawline. Now I'm gonna be taking the Shuamura Unlimited Concealer and give some extra coverage to certain places such as this pimple here and also the eyelids, kind of covering up the veins and redness that I have. And now I'm just taking my finger to blend it. I don't know what's wrong here. Oh, I have eyelash extensions on. Before getting on, we're gonna moisturize the lips a little bit. I'm using the Super Goop Acai Fusion Lip Balm. It has shea butter and also SPF. The primer that I used before, it had SPF in it, so that's why I didn't put any sunscreen on. Please use SPF, it's so important. It fights anti-aging and just protects your skin overall. I wish I could play music while I do my makeup. Now we're gonna set the makeup using a powder. This is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm gonna be setting some parts of my face. I'm gonna be really concentrating the powder on my T-zone, my under eye, my eyelids. Now I'm gonna move on to the eyebrows. I'm still using my Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil, but I'm just gonna go over really softly. I would usually go a bit harder, like more pressure, just to make my brows more defined and more like just darker in general. Today I'm just gonna do it super lightly. It's more so like filling in the gaps here and then also here, just taking really light strokes. In the front I'll go upwards like this, mimicking some fake hairs, and then I'm just gonna blend everything. And then I'm taking an eyebrow powder. This is the Dior Brow Powder, kind of doing the same thing. I'm taking this middle shade and kind of just go over really lightly. The motion is always upwards because we really want that lifted look. And then I'm gonna take this spoolie and use this end, which has a brow wax. I'm just gonna be brushing my brows and also just upwards, having that really subtle bushy brow kind of look. And then wherever I see more gaps here, I'll just fill them in I'm gonna use my finger to kind of shape my brow. I need a little bit more coverage on this eyelid. For those who are curious to what happened to my eye, I had a car accident when I was a bit younger, so this is all just scars even on this part of my face. That is also why my brow is half missing, because one part of like my eyelid is so damaged that no hair grows. Yeah, please be nice to my brow, okay? I've never really been insecure about my eye, but it's really just when people notice it and kind of make a big deal out of it that makes me insecure. Otherwise, I'm fine with this. I've lived with this eye for like over 12 years now, so I'm more than used to it. I don't know, I don't think it affects a lot. Now for the eyes, I'm gonna start off with an eye primer. This is the 3CE. I think this is an eyeshadow liquid. This is in the color Better Timing, and I just want to use this as a base. I really like this color too. Next, I'm using the Mimi Stick Shadow. This is just a shimmer eyeshadow stick, and I'm gonna be using that on the center of my eyelid, really close to my lash line like that. And then just using my finger to blend it as well. And then lastly, I'm taking the Mimi Bare Cheek. I think this is more of a highlighter kind of thing, but I want to add some gloss to the eyelids, so I'm gonna be using this, just using my finger to blend it. See, super natural. I'm also not blending anything to the lower lash line. I'm just keeping it on the eyelids. Now I'm taking an eyeliner. This is solely to contour the eyes, if that makes sense. So I'm only going into my inner corners and applying this eyeliner. I really just want to accentuate my eyes. Yeah, I don't know if that made any difference, but there we are. Now I'm taking the Can Make Mix eyebrow powder. I'll be taking the brush that comes with it, and I'm taking these two colors here, and then I'm gonna squint my eyes so I can have my eye bags here, and I'm gonna draw or contour some eye bags. It's more like contouring aegusal, which is the Korean term for it. This really opens up the eyes. Since we're not using any eyeliner to contour the eyes, I want to use this technique to really open up my eyes and make them appear larger. And then I'm going to use the other side of the brush and kind of blend it. If you guys don't have eyelash extensions, put on some mascara now, and that will be the eyes. Now I'm going to do some contouring, but I'm only doing contouring on my nose, so I'm not touching any other part of my face. Just taking the lightest shade here, just shading my nose bridge and the tip of my nose. Now it's time for blush. Blush is gonna be, I guess, the highlight of today's makeup. So I'm gonna be using the 3CE Velvet Liquid Blusher in the color Vienna Rose. And I'm just gonna be applying that on my cheeks. Don't be shy with this product. We want a lot of blush. You could blend with your fingers, kind of spreading the product out, but I prefer using this brush here and using a circular motion, blending the whole product. And then using my fingers too to kind of blend any harsh lines that there might be. I'm also blending it up almost really close to my eye, using some leftover product from the brush and applying that to the nose. I'll go in with a second round because we want a lot of blush, especially on the center of the cheek. Next, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. This is a highlighter that kind of exploded, as you can see. So I'm also just taking a brush, taking some product, and just adding a really natural sheen to my cheek. Applying also on the tip of the nose. Now I'm gonna be using a setting spray. This is also the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Since we added a lot of liquid products, I really want to set everything. And this is also gonna give us a dewy, natural look. Now it's time for lips. A lot of you guys were curious to which product I used, the Dior Lip Tattoo in the color 421. My go-to lip product. It's also moisturizing. It tastes really yummy as well, and it just gives you this really natural color to your lips. And then as it wears off, you still have some colors on your lips because this is a tint, so it kind of slightly tints your lips. That's the makeup look. So that is it for today's video. Follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, as I'm gonna be uploading more content there, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.